Hi guys. Okay, so our quinoa, breakfast quinoa is ready for the next step. I wanted you to see what it looks like. So I brought it to a boil. I let it boil for 5 minutes uncovered. Then I turned it to a simmer and I put the lid on it. And you see how there's like these kind of holes coming up? And it's absorbed most of the water. There's still a little in there, but it's absorbed most of it. So you give it a good stir. Make sure that the cinnamon that's kind of catching on the sides gets mixed in there. This is the point when I add the almond milk. And I'm going to add a 1/4 cup at a time. And so you can look and see that really, because I have 2 full cups in there, I do want the full 1/2 cup. It wasn't enough almond milk. This will help make it a little creamier and keep it from getting dried out. So now we're just going to let the rest of this liquid kind of absorb up, and I'm going to cover it again. Leave it simmering. Yep, leave it simmering. Okay, we've started about 2 inches of water in the bottom of our steamer. We have a steam basket at the top, and asparagus is going to go in there. All we're going to do to the asparagus is we're going to cut off the ends. That's it. We want to steam our asparagus because it's going to keep all of its nutrients by steaming it. It's a lot better than microwaving it. It's a lot better than boiling it. When you throw it in boiling water, you lose so much of those vitamins. So I cut off the dried ends, and we're going to just put this whole bunch right into that steam pot when I hear the water boiling. I wanted to show you, I pulled out our yams, our sweet potatoes, to check to see if they were done. My fork cannot go through them. So they're starting to roast up really nicely. But so this guy, he's actually is done. My fork goes all the way through. So I'll pull that guy out. But that's what you want. And you want most of them to be doing it. So that's why it's really important that they're all about uniform in size and shape. So they all cook at the same temperature. So these are going to go back in for probably another 10 minutes. And then they'll be good to go to be added to the spinach and the chicken. I've also added the spinach to my chicken. Let's do this. Everything's cooking on the same temperature, so I'm going to go ahead and put in my zucchini, baby zucchinis. These guys have a nice roll going to them. Let's throw in the asparagus. Kind of even layer. And we're going to cover it. We're going to wait until it's a bright green is what we're looking for. Takes 2 minutes-ish. So we'll come back once it's done so you can see what it looks like when it's finished. And the asparagus is going to be put in a container for us to pull out when we're ready to go. I have frozen broccoli that I get in bulk at Costco, and I pull out one of these packs and let them unthaw in the fridge, and then I pull from it during the week to add to my brown rice and my burgers as my meal 3. I find that the frozen broccoli works a lot better. Fresh broccoli, even steamed, seem to spoil a lot quicker. So to save money, we started using the frozen broccoli. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes when I show you what these look like done.